So we talked about, again, diversification is a main reason why the wealthy invest in alternative assets. And so let's talk about that. When we talk about the US stock exchange, a lot of folks are just like, yeah, but I could just get the S&P 500 is massive. I can just invest in the index fund and I'm already diversified. We're great. It is good to go. However, what's crazy is when you think about the S&P 500 represents the top 500 largest or most valuable companies in the United States. But so the Magnificent seven of those companies, that's Alphabet or Google, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Meta, and Tesla, they represent over a third in terms of market capitalization. So when you think about how much value they're worth in terms of how many stocks they're offering and the price, they represent a third of the top 500 of the S&P 500 in terms of market capitalization. So I'm going to say that again. 7 of the 500 companies represent a third of the value that's created by those 500 companies. So just 7. So when you invest in an index fund that represents the S&P 500, know that a third of that $100 you put in is represented by 7 companies. So it is not as diversified as you think it is because these 7 companies represent so much of the value in our stock exchange.